Hey, hello everybody, this is Sonya. Sorry about that, I was talking to myself. Anyway, I'm coming in now to show you a few bits and pieces because I've been doing a few hauls over the time as per usual. I imagine that we all like to do a bit of buying and stuff, so let's start, okay? Now, the other day I got these. These are headbands, but boy gee, don't they look like zipper things. Isn't that snazzy? Now, don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they'd look really cool on a book or something, wouldn't they? Isn't that neat? So I got those. I think they cost me $1 each. I think they were definitely on special in the special bucket that wherever I was shopping. I think it was in Dave's Discounts. Now I went to Vinnie's and I picked up one of these, and I've got a few of these that I've collected up over the time. That cost me 50 cents. Well, that's cool, isn't it? I'll leave that on there anyway. This here is a pillowcase that I bought. It has got a stain on there, but look, I'm after that bit. I'm after that piece there, okay? And if I can get some of the nice pieces of embroidery off there to use, because I love embroidery, but I didn't have time to do too much that I can be putting into these pieces of work, have I? So I got that. Then there was a whole heap of this, okay? This got some pillowcase, cost me 20 cents, and if I can't get any off, it won't cry, will I? This here's that really nice blingy thing. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with it, you know what, but there's always there was a whole heap, and I said to the lady, look, I don't want all that. You should be really proud of me. I said, can you just cut me off a bit? So she cut me off a bit, and I got that one, and I got this green one, and they cost me $1. So instead of me buying a big pile of it for $3, I was quite happy to pay $1 for these two pieces, hey? And then I can make something out of them, and I think a beetle. Wouldn't that look good on the back of a beetle? I want to make a giant one. Anyway, that's in the plan. So I've also got, I don't know whether these have already been on here, so I won't worry about them, because I also bought myself this piece of really good winter fabric. Now this is just going to be the neatest thing to do houses out of, you know, my little houses that I've been making. That's just going to be awesome, isn't it? And anything else too, because I do love to do textured work and bits and pieces. And this stuff to buy is really expensive, because this is actually a wool fabric. So I got that for 50 cents, which is really weird how they charge you 50 cents for something. I got one of those. I got another one of those. I do have a couple of doilies. I do send a few to my friend. She likes them, so I give her a few. And another one of those. That one there, somebody's made that. It's still coming undone a bit. And I bought this really ghastly looking piece. But it's not. It's old, and well, not when I say old. It's not actually ghastly, because it's got promise. There's something on there. I think there's something in this piece that I just got to get out. Look at the tree. Really look good on a book, or as a pages or something, or you could do something with it. It's really only a small bit, and it's different. Okay, now I've got a lot of fabric. My fabric is mostly consists of plain stuff that is white, or not when I say white, but colours like, you know, bridal stuff and all that sort of thing. So to pick up something like different is really good. Now I've got this little boot. Don't know what I think about the little boot. It's a funny sort of shape in it, but see, I'm thinking even if I wanted to cover that bit over there and do something with that, I could. So I could do that. And I found this one here, but I've already been chopping that up, so I put some of that on my mushroom actually. Now I also bought the other day these little tins. Somebody said to me that they got them from America. I think, did I show you these? I don't even know. Truly, to be honest, I don't even know. With lollies in them or something a long time ago. People, well, they cost me 50 cents each, but gee, aren't they snazzy? I'll be able to do something with those. I could have showed you them. I wouldn't have the faintest idea. I've got that much going on. I got that from a friend, gave me this little doll bit. I bought this bit of bling because I had to have that, because look at these. I really love them bits. Look at that. And these beads are beautiful and good shapes and things, and you can pull that apart and use it, of course, for something really jazzy. You know, I really like the idea. That must have been where the price was. I think I might have paid $1 for that, so I bought that one. In this box I also have a few little tiny things, because I have a project that I'm working on, and I wanted just a few little tiny things to, they're not actually tiny, but I suppose the bear is, that little bear there, and this little fella. So I think I paid a couple of cents for those. I'll put these back in this bag here, because I've got a few more bits and pieces, so I'm just going to go through them. So my next door neighbour gave me these. She asked Jeremy, well, she asked me if I'd like them, so I said, well, I could see what I could do with them. And she gave me these little dolls, these little greenware bits of doll. Look at that. Isn't this awesome? Look, he's got little legs. Got his little legs and arms, and I can build its body. And it's got a really nice little face. Well, it has got a nice face compared to some of the ones that I've actually got before, so I seem to be getting some dolls coming towards me, because there is that one in there, in the box that Sue gave me. Thank you very much to my neighbour. I don't know if she'll see. And then there's this one, and it's the same, like the little head looks the same. It's a nice little face. It's like it's singing or something, whistling. I don't know. But anyway, so that's that. I bought a shoe, another shoe. I got some more little dolls. Now these little dolls I got from Vinnie's. I think I paid a couple of dollars each for them. And the poor little things, they don't look very happy with themselves. But I need to fix their little hair. And like these little porcelain things, I mean, she's not too bad. A little face might be a bit red. But I'm going to be working on them to turn them into something else interesting. And I also picked up these two pins. There's a flower and an angel there. So that was a good few bits there that I got. Then the other day when I went up to back to the Can Assist thing where I go up there to do shopping, and I gave away a lot of my stuff to them. Right, now years ago I started this and I put it in the going out pile, and I sent it up there to the to the place. And it was still there. So I bought it back. I didn't have to pay much of it. $5 box. So here it is, all still mine, all mine. And I thought, oh good, I'm taking it home. So I did that's what I do with my charts. I used to, and that's where I'm up to. And it's still got the needle in it, look at that. And I always taped around the edge of them. But I was doing this on like a bluey colour, which I really thought was nice. And that's my cross stitch. One of my cross stitch roses that I'm working on. Really, really pretty that is actually. So when I get to it, I will finish that, because I went and I rescued it from up there. I did, I brought it home. Now I know a lot of ladies up there, and they know that I do a lot of craft things and that, and they're always trying to help me with buying things. So there was 3 pieces of jewellery for 50 cents. So I got that one. That's a nice circle I could do something with. That's a square circle-ish thing, but I might be able to use that for a frame for something. And then somebody went to a lot of trouble and made one of these. Isn't that cool? I've looked at doing one, thought about it, made something like it, but never made my own one like that. So now I have one. Look at that. Beautiful. Lots of beadwork in that. Anyway, so that was that lot of stuff that I bought from up there. Now keep on going, Sonia. I bought these things off a friend the other day that she put up to sell on the computer. We have a buy, swap and sell place here. So I've got many metres of this, and I'm going to pull that undone so it's not all gathered, to get some little lace, and this one too. So I paid $6 for these 2 lots, but I think that's a really good thing, because there's a fair bit of stuff on them. So they've got those 2. And I got some these the other day. This wool. And this is actually wool that somebody's done themselves from their dear little sheep, whatever. Doesn't even smell nasty or nothing. Look at that, it's wool roving, this is called. It's even got pieces of dirt in that, like not dirt, but little bits of, you know, from the sheep's wool. Isn't it nice? Or could have been a goat. I don't know. Whatever it was grey. It must have been grey, unless they dyed that. But anyway, so that's really good, because what I'm doing now, I'm doing some weaving, which I might put up a thing of it when I've finished it, and I'm using that to do weaving, because I haven't made a wool hanging. I know, I am doing bits and pieces. So this is also a little bit of lace that was in the stuff that I got, which, you know what, looks like something I've given away, and I'm a bit surprised it was. Ah, dear Terry, I think you've given me back something I've already tried to get rid of. Never mind, doesn't matter. I can do that again. I can put it in something. Now, I've got this here things. Now, I've seen these a couple of times in Vinnie's, and I thought, oh, my goodness me, what am I going to do with them? But, like, we crafting people, we can think of something, can't we? Now, these are actually, oh, I don't know, we'll see, they're petals, obviously. And there's heaps of petals. So I'm keeping the petals till one day I figure out what I'm going to do with the petals. Good for fairy skirts, good for making a flower. It doesn't even say what it was originally, you know. It doesn't even tell you. You can actually see that, though. You don't need to be told. But you know what? That could come in handy for anything. I might just need a bit of gold stuff one day. Everything, there's a reason and a use for everything. Okay, now I hope you're not getting bored, because the best things aren't here yet. Wait a minute till I get to the best bits. Now these here, I thought, now what the heck are they? And you know, Sonya couldn't help herself. I'll buy them. They said they're pockets, so I'm having these. 50 cents for 2 packets, right? And I got at home, and look what I've got. I have got, this is adhesive, that comes off there. This is a big pocket. Now that would make a giant pocket letter. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? I've never seen anything like that before in my life. Made in Australia they are, it says. Australian made, attached, easy to secure your files and documents, or you can put your CDs in it, or you can use it in your crafting if you were us, and we could use it in one of the books that you make. So I got both the packets there. They started out at $12, then they were $7, and I got them for 50 cents. So there you go. You just have to wait around until they get the videos, don't you? And then you can buy them. Isn't that neat? That's cool. I was really pleased with that. Now, I've also bought myself one of those. That's a candelabra. Now this thing, actually I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest with you. I bought this, and was sitting on the counter, and the lady was putting me stuff in the bag, and this man said, can I buy that? And the girl said, no, somebody's already bought that. Well, he was looking at me like I was, oh, I can still remember the look on his face. This is very heavy. I guess it's might be brass, could be brass, I don't know. The bottom here does come out. There, so that's what's under there. I don't know whether this might have been where it was, where it came from, or whatever, but it is really cool. Don't you think? I got that for $5, and I'm not one bit disappointed, because you know what? I never find things like this usually. I never, but now that I can get it, I can actually get in the store now on my scooter, so I can look about a fair bit, and I found that. But I can still see the look on that man's face. He was not one bit happy, you know, that I had this thing. I don't know whether it needs to be cleaned, whether the silver bit'll come off or that bit'll come, what it is. I don't even know what it is made out of, but I don't care. I like the style and the look of it. What do you think? Isn't that snazzy? Anyway, so that's that one. Now, if I can still keep going here, I hope you don't mind, I did buy myself some, here it is down here, some material, because like I said, the most fabrics that I have are things like, you know, not this anyway. And I wanted some, I went to the St. Vincent's de Paul, and I said to the, I went to Salvation Army, and I said to the lady behind the thing, I said, do you have any cotton fabric? I said, with little pictures on or anything like that. Oh no, she said, we don't have any fabric. And I said, would you mind asking the lady from out the back if she would be able to see if there's any out there? Oh, no, I don't think so. We don't have any fabric. And anyway, this other woman that worked there, she said to me, she said, I'll go look. She said, I'll go look for you. Well, here is what she came back with. These are pieces. This wasn't quite exactly what I wanted, but that is, that's 4 folds over there, 50 cents. They all had, there was a big box full of stuff for 50 cents a thing. Now, I don't know whether the person was just not wanting to help or what the idea was, but she was definitely didn't want me to have these. She did not want me to have these at all, that lady. I got this one here, and I bought that just because I did. I mean, why wouldn't you? This was, I think they might have $2 on this. This is really pretty, isn't it? You know, I mean, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it, and I don't care, because you know what? After the last time that I got rid of all my stuff, I've never felt right since. I'm not happy about that. But anyway, so I'm still showing you a bit more. Here's a bit more. There was that piece. Actually, this one might have come from Vinnie's, this one with the trees on. It could have come from there, though, because I've got a bag full of stuff here that I picked up, and I went to both places. So, oh, and there was this one here. That's made out of that, like a... Oh, I remember back in the olden days, they used to have this stuff, and I only bought it because of that. Because real old. Somebody must have been trying to make something out of it. You know how it's got that bubbly, weird look to it? Well, bless me soul, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This could end up as, I don't know, anything at all. You never know what you might need it for. So I'm not getting rid of anything. So don't anybody say to me, Sonia, what are you going to do with it all? I don't really mind what I'm going to do with it all. I'll find a thing to do with it, you know. And I've got that piece. And I've got this piece. Look at this piece. Isn't this pretty? This is all hats all over this. Look at that. Isn't that nice? This material costs a real lot of money. I mean, and I was very, very lucky to find all these. I really was. So I'm not getting rid of them. And I'm just saying, I'll be making things with them. I can share. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I don't have money to go and buy these sort of things. These things cost a lot of money as far as I'm concerned, you know, and I just do not have the money to buy this sort of stuff. And then I got, because I got these from Vinnie's, these things here, because I want to make, oh no, I'm going to bury myself under this stuff. Oh, and I got that nice piece of furniture one too, look, see? Raining. Yeah, okay, always. And then I bought these. And I'm going to pack these away too, I suppose. So I bought 2 more bangles because they're selling them for not too much money. There's mother of pearl in there, isn't it? I might make little things out of there. You don't know yet what I'll do. And I'll be looking for some leather for the put on the back of the beetles, right? So this here, I hope I can get a little bit of that off, and maybe a bit of this. And I'll pull it apart. I might be able to get, it's thin, and that's what I needed, some thin pieces of leather. And I got this one here too. This is like got a bubbly bit on it, but that's what that was. I got that for as well, to cut it up, because I want to cut this out. I'll show you what I'm doing. So then you've got a thinner piece that you can use in your sewing or whatever. You could even cover a bottle or something with a bit of that little bottle. Make some. There's lots of ideas. Believe you me, there's something in everything I see. I can't help myself. And then I bought these 2 little bags because somebody went to a lot of trouble to make them, and they were 50 cents each. So they were in Vinnie's, and I might tea dye those. I don't know yet, just to give them a bit more life. And I don't know what I'll do with them, but I think they look really cool. So anyway, I had fun. I've been shopping madly, as you can see. Don't think I've got much more here to show you, but that was really good, wasn't it, that I had the opportunity to buy my stuff back, get myself some fabric and bits and pieces. So probably spent $20 maybe on the lot. You know, that's bad me. Okay, maybe a bit more, but you know what, you couldn't even buy one of them pieces of material for that. See, and there's no way I'm getting rid of it, no way in the world. Okay, I might be sitting here buried under it one day, but what can you do? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Please subby, and please say what you think, and well, you know, give it Nice. And, you know, so give us a thumbs up or, you know, if you want to put a thumbs down, I don't care either because I... But anyway, I love you all. Thank you for watching and I'll be back after. Bye-bye.